Hi guys, something went wrong with my computer, so it's the third time I'm trying to do this. So I'm just gonna stay on because I know what I have to say for the other two. Okay, I'm doubling up my videos, so I'm doing RWBY at the end, but I'm doing Toll Drama recap, and this will be the last one until the show actually starts, which is at least in 3 weeks from Tuesday, I believe, from the Tuesday that just happened, or because since it's gonna be Tuesday, September 10th. I'm hoping that's when it's going to be viewing every time because I really like it. And then Cora's either that same week or the next week, but it's going to be on Friday. So it's either the 13th or the 20th. I don't know which. Now I'm going to say this first off because I want to make sure. Next weekend is Labor Day, so, and then people have all got plans. I'm not saying if I do or don't. So, just to be safe, from Thursday to, well, you might see something Thursday morning, but I don't doubt it. I very much doubt it. Till Sunday, I won't be doing any videos. So if you see anything, so I'm going to be, anything between those 2 dates, I will have to talk about, I will talk about either Monday or Tuesday when everything's settled down. So either on Labor Day or the day after, you will see a video from me. So that means I might, because I don't know also when I'm going to be watching RWBY episode 7, but I will be watching it between those, sometime during that week though. But I could possibly do a video from now to, another video from now till Wednesday, but after that, just because I just want to keep everything all settled and everything, I'm not going to be doing anything Thursday to Sunday. Okay, I'm just going to go over what I was saying, because I was doing Toll Drama recap first. So, I've got Cameron, Mike, and Zoey left. Cameron was the last season, which was the Revenge of the Islands winner, and he was called the Wide-Eyed Bubble Boy. The reason why he was called that was because he was not, although he was not very athletic, like he literally said his socks and shirt were weighing him down. That was kind of sad. He was academically smart and would, kind of outbeat the ones who, the ones who really weren't smart in that team, like Lightning and all that. He might have been clever, but Lightning was never smart, not in my book. Especially when you refer to yourself in first person. Because it just seems like you're just, gloating yourself, and sometimes, it's okay when it's for the little things, like when something good happens and that you're really proud of, but it's like, when you're acting like you're always full of yourself. That's how Lightning was. Anyway, when Cameron surprisingly got through many of the challenges, and somehow either through an alliance or just pure luck, and ended up being the winner in one version. I don't know if it was the Canadian or American, but then the other version was Lightning's. Now I think I said that Lightning was America's, while Cameron was Canada's. I'm not sure if I'm correct or not. I just X'd off the Wikipedia thing, which I've been getting all my info for. Hello. Where's Matt? Okay, you come here. Come here. And he runs away. Anyway, and then there's Zoey. Zoey was another one, top 4, so I believe, due to the fact that her, I think at the time, possible boyfriend got eliminated by someone else. Which was Scott. Now, although she didn't know right away, and that show made a big deal of it, she liked Mike, but seemed like he was hiding something. She kind of figured that he was hiding something. But, in the end, she found out he had multiple personality syndrome and was Hello. Where's the key? There's the cat. Come here, you. Anyway, she just tried to be there for him. When she did and she tried to be there for him. But the thing was, before she found out she did not like one of his personalities called Vito, who kept flirting with Anne Marie, which I didn't like either. So, when Scott voted Mike off, boy, she got all pissed about that and literally was trying to get him voted off next, which did happen. Then, of course, after she got off 4th, sadly, but I think, either 4th or 3rd, I think, yeah. She was all tribal and, like, literally mean after putting up with all of Chef's crud that challenge that they were doing. And I was pretty surprised how she literally was setting traps and literally scared the living daylights out of Chef. It was pretty cool. Now the last one is Mike. Mike, was, of course, called the multiple personality guy, and pretty much had the worst of it. Because of that, a couple of his personalities besides himself were the Manitoba Smith, which was that Australian adventurer. I can't remember the old guy's name now, but that one whenever Manitoba Smith came out was when he was wearing a hat, and then when he got frustrated, he became the old guy, Chester, I think. Whenever his shirt fell off was Vito, which no one liked except for Anne Marie. And then whenever he needed to be athletic, Vania came out, which was this gymnast kind of character. So I was kind of surprised about the whole female gymnast part. Maybe male, but not female. Anyway, he got out 5th because of Scott. Although Cameron was trying to help him out, he ended up screwing everything over by accidentally telling Scott. And Scott used that to his advantage, trying to get him to do whatever helped him win challenges. But then, he finally just stood up for himself, told Zoey instead of Scott telling her, and Scott, that helps out him a lot, because, I think Zoey and Mike are still together and everything, but who knows? I don't know what happened after she left. Anyway, that's it for the total drama ones. Now, I might go into detail more about I might go into detail about some of the older characters, or at least the ones that had couples involved, like legitimate couples. And no, I don't mean the one with Beth and her boyfriend. They have to be character couples from the actual show. If you had a relationship outside, then it all depends on what's going on. Or ones that could have been. So that means I might be going over the no-go stuff. But that's only if I really feel like it, and that might be the second, like when it's 1 week away. Or something. But anyway, now for the RWBY. Now for those of you who, I'm going to repeat anything that's kind of like episode 5 and stated before I get into anything that's stated only in episode 6. Now, I saw a couple of silhouettes. I think 2 guys when they were in their PJ, like they were, in episode, like the Shining Beacon one, which was, I think, 3 or 4, and where there's 2 silhouette or non-silhouette guys besides the characters who we know are Team John and Team RWBY. Now, I don't know how that's going to work, how they're going to make 4, because they only said partnered up with 2. But so far we already know RWBY and Weiss, and John and that redhead girl. I can never pronounce her name, so I'm not gonna try to. Now the thing is, we saw 2 other non-silhouette people in the lineup. I don't know if they were the same guys, but at least they were they were non-silhouette. So there's 2, maybe 4 new characters that they possibly could be showing. Now I'm gonna watch 3 through 5 again, just to be sure, or at least the ones where they show characters. Now if you haven't seen episode 6 yet, I would stop here. So I'm gonna say click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Now if you have seen episode 6, keep watching. I'm gonna still talk for a couple more minutes. With the whole thing with the rest of the team, because there was already RWBY, the apricot girl, which I'm just calling her apricot because that's what it said at first, the chatty one. I think it's Nero or Ren, I'm not sure. And then Blake and Yang. Those were the only ones that were, those 4 were the only ones that didn't have teams yet. Now, Weiss could have been with John, but she didn't because she'd rather been with RWBY. But it ended up being where, at the end, Blake and Yang ended up meeting up because they were fighting the same monster. Which I'm going to tell you, if you have not seen episode 6, before you do, watch Yellow's trailer again when she's fighting Junior, because there's a very vital point that happens again when she, which is, I will explain in a few seconds, which is very important to this episode. I think there's something where she has a hair issue, like if her hair got cut or pulled like Junior did, she gets pissed. Her eyes glow red, and she literally goes berserk. Gets mad enough, like and literally is like, "You're gonna pay, and I'm gonna beat the living crap out of you." Now, one strand of hair with one of the monsters, is cut off, and like one little strand, she literally goes red and all, yee. But ends up being Blake with the last monster, so they're probably teammates. And then Nero and the apricot girl, the chatty girl, the one who was trying to make a sloth call, and she ended up visiting seeing him after he defeated a couple of monsters. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, next week is episode 7, so I can't wait to see that, if I see that. I probably won't see until Friday or Saturday, if I'm lucky. I will take my computer I will be with my computer at all times, but I still gotta wait until it's all clear, because I don't know what's gonna happen and everything. If not, then I'll watch it Sunday when I like the last day I said I'm not gonna do a video. Most likely the rest of the time I'm gonna be only talking about Pokemon X and Y, RWBY, and then like I said, possibly some toll drama characters that were not mentioned, that are mainly couples, or could be might have been couples, or what we wish is couples. So I might talk about the Noco thing, or Noah Cody, to be specific. And so just stay tuned for those. I don't know, like I said, if I'm going to be even doing one within the next couple days, but let's just hope for the best. This is Allison, signing off. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Comment down below, see if you have any info that I haven't seen yet about the RWBY characters, or episodes, or something I might not have mentioned, or that you guys know. or if you want me to do anything specific about any suggestions for anything else to talk about, because I'm looking up stuff all the time and hope to I'm hoping to find more stuff to talk about, because it's not easy, trust me.